talking a little bit about weight loss stuff, which is what I originally started my channel talking about. I just did a rainbow pride look on another video, so that's what's up with the makeup. But you know, I mean, we don't need an excuse to be extra around here. And then here's my pride nails. So I am a bisexual woman and polyamorous, and so June and Pride are important to me. June is also my birthday month, and so it's just a fun, colorful time. And I'm also taking this coming week off for vacation because I have the PTO and I haven't had any kind of a vacation time off since last summer. So anyway, I'll put my glasses back on. My shirt is from the men's section of Shein. It's a size small, I believe, and I actually just got makeup on the collar because, you know, that's what we do around here, I guess. So it's a little loose, but I like this. I don't like that the collar is kind of warped, but I do like the shirt. Anyway, let's talk about weight loss stuff because that's why you're here today, I'm assuming. Okay, so I had weight loss surgery about 4.5 years ago, January of 2017. And let's see, so I was overweight my whole life. I got up to almost 300 pounds at one time. And when I decided to have weight loss surgery, I was in the 260s. I had to do a 3-month supervised diet and a 10-day 1,000-calorie diet prior to surgery. I got down to 232, I think, was my weight of surgery. And then about a year later, I had gotten down to 153. Size-wise, I was a 16, 18 in pants and like an XXL, at least in shirts. And I got down to a 2'4" in pants and a small medium in tops. Right now, so I haven't weighed myself. I'm gonna weigh myself tomorrow, actually, because I decided to go on a diet. That probably sounds weird as like a weight loss surgery person, because I guess, you know, you're kind of always on a diet, or diets are bad, just all the things, you know, that people say. Sorry, my cat's gonna be annoying, apparently. I decided to cut my calories and keep track of them. So I was probably eating around 2,000 calories a day, maybe more, which I know for people who are newly post-op, or, you know, going to have weight loss surgery, or maybe even for people that are further out, that probably seems like a lot. But I did the 1,000 calories a day. I've basically eaten at every different interval of calories that people can be, you know, can eat at after weight loss surgery. And 1,000 calories a day isn't sustainable for me. It's not enough. And I don't think it's really enough for anybody. Like when you're first post-op, you know, even maybe for the first year, 1,000 calories might be, you know, just right, or maybe even a little bit much. But I think most people get to a point where, like, it's not just that you can eat more the further that you get out, but also you want to eat more, your body requires more. If you gain back any of the weight, then it takes more calories to, to operate your body. So, anyway, the point is, I was probably eating around 2,000 calories. Some days less, some days more. And I can eat, fairly normal portions, not compared to what I ate before, which was way too much, but fairly normal, small to normal portions. But I usually eat small amounts more often. And I've had kind of a sorted few years with exercise. Sometimes I'm pretty good about it, and sometimes I'm not doing it. So I've kind of been all over the place. A lot of things have played into that, like you get tired of being on a diet and always restricting, or you might. I have. Also, I struggle with anxiety and depression, and I have OCD. And so there are times when mentally I'm exhausted and I just don't have it in me to do these things. But ultimately, I am happier when I'm, eating fairly on track, not like being overly restrictive, but eating fairly on track and exercising regularly. So like a normal person that doesn't have a weight issue, I guess. So where I'm at now, as of a week ago, I was 193 pounds. So that's 40 pounds up from my lowest weight. And I haven't really been filming videos because I've been struggling with depression, anxiety, and I didn't want to really come on and be like, yeah, I've gained 40 pounds since my lowest weight. Some things that I will say in regards to this is that I'm a 6'8", in size pants wise, top wise, I'm a medium large. So it's not that I've gained a tremendous amount of mass, I guess. I have been working out diligently at times. And other times, like I said, I'm not. So it's not like I'm just being a lazy potato and eating everything that I want to. That's not the case. And it was a process over time. I think that I was, it wasn't like a quick regain of all of it. I was at 153, which was pretty small for me. Now I carry most of my weight in my belly, and then I have some in my boobs, and then some in my arms, and now also in my thighs. Yeah, I'm not like a very large person or anything. So yeah, 153 was quite small on my frame. I'm 5'4.5", and even at that weight, I didn't, even though I had more energy and I felt happy about my progress, I still wasn't really happy with my body because I still had a belly, you know what I mean? Less prominent, but I still had a belly and loose skin, and so fitting into smaller clothes is all good and well, but you have this mostly thin body and then these weird places of still fat and loose skin, and so that was kind of hard to deal with. But that wasn't really why I necessarily put on weight. I just was able to start eating more, and it kind of gradually came on. I found myself in the 160s, and I was like, okay, I feel okay with this. And then I don't even remember getting to the 170s. That happened sometime. And I kind of just stopped weighing myself for a while. And then when I started weighing myself, I got a scale and I started weighing myself again. I was in the 180s. And over the pandemic, I found myself into the 190s. The highest weight that I've seen on the scale, and it wasn't like when I had eaten that day and stuff like that, so I don't know how accurate it was 198, I believe. So 193, I'll definitely take that over 198. For the last week, I've been tracking and cutting my calories. Not like a huge amount. I've been using MyFitnessPal, and I've put myself at like 1,700 calories. So again, not dramatic. Yes, if you cut your calories more than that, you could see a faster weight loss, but it can do bad things to your metabolism. That's not what I want. I want my body to become used to eating less calories and not have to like keep cutting or to work out like crazy to be able to eventually maintain my weight. I haven't had a goal, and that's also been an issue. It's been making it so that like I haven't really been working towards something. I've kind of just been aimlessly, doing what I'm doing. And so now I have a goal. And I'm going to keep that goal for myself at this time. I've talked to my husband about it and everything, but I have a goal. I'm going to weigh myself tomorrow. I have a number I'd like to be at when I weigh tomorrow, but if I'm not there, that's okay, because I've still been kicking ass this week. One thing that my son and I did this week was we did no dessert. We're big dessert people. We love dessert, and we can definitely get in the habit of eating dessert every night. So to kind of help ramp up our results, hopefully, and maybe get us on a better schedule of when we eat desserts, something like a better routine. We've been skipping dessert, and then we're gonna have dessert tomorrow, because tomorrow will have been a week of no dessert. So with that, and then counting my calories, I'm hoping to be at a certain, have lost some weight, a certain amount of weight. It's only been a week, but like I said, I did get from 198 to 193. Sorry, I'm in the bathroom, and apparently the toilet's just gonna run, so that's fine. Okay, anyway, so yeah, we're gonna see where we're at tomorrow, and regardless of whether I lost weight or or didn't, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep tracking and just kind of do this experiment for a while. I want to have, like I said, a goal. I have a goal so that like I have an idea of a weight that I would be happier at, because I'm not entirely unhappy where I'm at. But I have an idea of where I'd be happy at, and then an idea of the goal I'd like, so that I can have some wiggle room. So that's kind of where I'm at. Anyway, some things that I wanted to just talk about for people that are considering weight loss surgery, or have had weight loss surgery, or maybe you're in a spot like me. I don't know. Hopefully some of these things are helpful. I thought, when I watched videos, that I was not going to be one of those people that had regain, because I could eat like this forever, and it, it would be fine, and I wouldn't have an issue. I never like cut out, sweets or anything like that completely, or, so I was like, oh yeah, I'm not restricting too much, and it's gonna be fine. Like I'm not gonna put back on my weight like all these other people. And then I did. I really did. And what I can say about it is that the smallest point you get to is not necessarily gonna be your happy place, your comfortable place. That's one thing, that I can say. Another thing is that the tiny amount that you can eat up to like the first year after surgery is going to be much smaller, probably. Everybody's different, but much smaller probably than what you can eat later on. I still watch what I eat, you know what I mean? Like I said, I don't just eat everything that I want to all the time, and I do try and stay at least somewhat active, even in times where I'm struggling harder. I still have these things that, you know, that kind of keep me from going completely off the rails. So I don't feel like failure. And I 100% am still happy that I had weight loss surgery, because it makes it easier for me to get back on track. It makes it easier for me to maintain a healthier weight. And it's also helped me to develop some habits, which obviously sometimes those habits can go away, but develop some healthier ways of living. And so I am still super glad that I had weight loss surgery. And yeah, I have no regrets that way. I'm gonna, like, this is a lifelong process. It just is. You're going to always have to be putting in work to not gain back all the weight. So that's just something to keep in mind. It's not just going to be, you know, super easy forever. It's not. You're going to have to work harder. You're going to have to eat better to either continue to lose weight or maintain. You're going to have to do those things. That's just the way it is. And so I think, you know, if you keep those things in mind, be realistic and do the best you can, and, you know, yeah, fucking kick ass. Kick as much ass as you can. You know, as far as like losing weight and working hard and doing these things in a healthy way, obviously, because it gets harder. And so take advantage of when it's not as hard, and do as much as you can, and implement those habits so that, you know, later when it's not as easy, you have those in place and those to turn back to. So those are things that I just thought I'd share and kind of let you know where I'm at with everything right now. I'm trying to work out 3 to 4 times a week, but up to 6 times a week if I can, bring myself to do that. And right now I'm doing the calorie cutting thing. Now, even though my son and I are not eating dessert, that doesn't mean that I'm not eating at night. If I want something to eat, I'm gonna eat it. And if I go over my calories for the day, so be it. You know, ultimately, this is just like the calorie thing is, sorry, I have a hair on my lip. Ultimately, this is an estimate, you know, like MyFitnessPal, like the estimates they give you are not going to be completely accurate to what your body decides to do. And I know that. Really, it's just kind of a guideline more than anything. And I'm not going to not eat if I'm hungry or feeling like I need to eat, not like because I'm emotionally need to eat, but because I physically need to eat, just because my calories say no, you don't have any more calories for the day. So I would just do what works for you, find what works for you, and do what works for you. And know that just because you may have had some regain, or you may have some regain in the future, that you're not a failure, and that you can keep going, and that or get back on the train and keep on keeping on, and that setting goals is gonna help you. My stomach is growling because it's hungry. Today, this morning, thus far, I have had a Perfect Bar, which are delicious. I'm not saying the stats are the best, but they're delicious. They taste like cookie dough. So if you haven't tried those, they are amazing. I had one of those. I eat a lot of protein bars. I just do. Not saying that that's what you should do, but that I do. And I've been drinking energy drinks and coffee a lot. Again, I'm not saying that those are the healthiest things that you should do, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. So anyway, this morning I had a Perfect Bar for breakfast and I had some cold brew coffee. I got a cold brew brewer off of Amazon. I can link it below. I love it. I saw it on another YouTube video and another person's YouTube video, and I love it. So I had some cold brew with some whipped heavy whipping cream and some protein shake, and oh my god, it's amazing. I don't even have to add any sweetener to it. Like the protein shake, like I used about a third of a vanilla Atkins protein shake, and it's delicious. It's luxurious. It makes you feel full for a while. It's amazing. So that's what I had for breakfast. And lunch I'm not sure. I might have half a sandwich for lunch. I'm trying to think of what we have. I might have like a Chobani Flip yogurt. We'll see. Probably have some more coffee because that sounds good. I don't know that I'll put like more heavy whipping cream in it. I might just do my normal, like a little bit of protein shake and a little bit of creamer. But that sounds good, so I'm gonna do that. And for dinner, I'm making beef stroganoff, my version of beef stroganoff, which isn't like a healthier version or anything. It's just easier to make. So that's what we're having for dinner, and those are my plans. And gotta go make a trip to Walmart, and yeah. Anyway, feel free to send me a message. You can check me out on Instagram if you like. Just don't be a creep, please. I just mean like, yeah, just don't be a creep. I mean, we all like a little bit of creepy, but like, I'm happily married. The only other person that we would be bringing in is a wife when we meet her, because again, bisexual, polyamorous, and we would like to very much to find a partner and have a triad and family and all of those things. So yeah, if you're a candidate for that, definitely hit me up, but otherwise, don't be a creep. But definitely feel free to comment. You can follow me on Instagram, and yeah, I just wish you guys well with your journeys, and thanks for watching. And if you want to subscribe. Hopefully my video quality will be going up a little bit with my new tripod that I like very much. I can link that below as well. Again, I have this Shein shirt if you're interested in that. I'm wearing my favorite Old Navy jeans. I can link those below as well. And my stats and all those things. And yeah. Like I said, feel free to leave comments, questions, anything. Just don't be an asshole, because nobody likes assholes. I mean, some people do, but I prefer you not be an asshole. All right.